mom of 8 kids. My youngest is 22 months old and my oldest is 20 years old. So thank you for joining me while I wrap presents for my 8 kids. There's been a few changes, updates made since I did my last video where I was planning on what to get them for Christmas. So you'll notice some differences in this video. For one thing here, I got Deity this. Deity is 10 years old and he wanted this for Christmas. So instead of that Monster X monster coffin that he wanted, instead I'm going to replace that with this gift here. And let me see here, I also got these little FNAF Five Nights at Freddy's gold-plated hiding dig kit. So it's kind of like the Treasure X thing here. And I got 2 of them. So let me see where the other one is. I've got a box here of Christmas. Oh yeah, here's the other one right here. So those are what's new. And let's see here. It's hard to choose. I'm not sure what I'm going to wrap first here. Personally, I love wrapping presents, except when I get bombarded with all of these gifts to wrap and there's only like 2 days left before Christmas. Then it just gets kind of tedious. So what I do is I wrap some presents, and the kids always ask me to wrap presents because they love wrapping presents too. So what I do with them is I'll supervise, and I'll get like Victory, who is now 13. He'll wrap like a toy for Deity or Passion, something that he wouldn't want himself, you know. And they all know that they can't tell, you know, who gets what. If you're new here, we don't do the Santa Claus fantasy thing, so they know that their presents come from their parents, which this is going to be the first Christmas we'll have without their father. What I mean by that is he passed away last July, but I don't want to get into that. So what I wanted to say is we don't do the Santa Claus kind of thing, and they're fine with that. I was raised that way, and I was fine without Santa Claus too. I just noticed that this is like broken here. I'll just tuck it in like that. The little strap's broken. Okay, so, and then Deity too, he might wrap something for Victory or Passion or Adonis or something like that. So they like take turns wrapping, and I supervise, and they just wrap the other person's gift. And that way they can wrap presents, which they, like I said, they always want to do. They love wrapping presents, and it works out like that. Okay, so this is Deity's main gift, the Skull Island he wanted. And of course, the Warden, like I mentioned in the previous video I did. So they're going to be getting about 5 gifts each, and I like it when they have like a main gift, like a big, more expensive gift, and then they have like medium gifts or smaller priced gifts. And yeah, so we got the Skull Island for Deity, we got the Warden, the Portal Guard, and the FNAF Gold. And I am now at, let me see here, that's only 4 gifts. But I think Victory's only getting 4 gifts too, because he's getting the Plants vs. Zombies book, which he asked for. And he's getting a Halo set and a Halo set. Where's the Halo set? Okay, Halo set is somewhere. Oh, it's in that garbage bag. he's also getting this Treasure X robot, which he asked for. And he's getting one of these. I don't know if I already mentioned that. He's getting that. This is Deities. And oh yeah, this here. He asked for this Halo set. And so now he's got 4 here. And let me see here. Is that it? No, that's not it. Okay. He wanted more magnetiles. And don't laugh. I bought him this. There, that's a print. I bought him this pink and purple set. He doesn't care about the color. The reason why I bought this is because it comes with a stairway, which is not pictured on the box. Kind of is pictured on the box. There. And we have like the 100-piece set of this already. We have the bigger set of this, and it came with 2 staircases. So they always play with the staircases. Only this one comes with the staircase. So that's why I had to get this color. So anyway, he doesn't care about the colors. It's like a knockoff kind of Elsa Frozen inspired magnetile thing. So that's for Deity. Or sorry, Victory. That's for Victory. And so he's going to be getting 5. Now I know Deities were more expensive because this one here only cost me $13.49 when it's like normally $30. So I buy everything on sale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let me see here. What I can do is I can give Deity. Let me see here. Yeah, I counted the FNAF gold thing, Five Nights at Freddy's. That's what FNAF is short for. I can give Deity one of these because he likes these. You get different monsters inside each one, and you can collect them. Now he initially wanted this big one. However, even though I bought this on sale, it was still $20. Normally it was like $30. $20 for that. So I try and keep the same, roughly the same amount of money for each child. So 100 for Deity, approximately. I'm flexible with that. 100 for Victory. So this Skull Island, that was this big one for. I hope I'm not confusing everyone here. Now this is Deities. If I give him this and this, those are Victories. And let me see, and then like the little FNAF thing here. And oh yeah, this big thing, that big toy here. And then the Warden, Deities is going to be like the most expensive. Because just this was half of the $100. And then like another 20, and then this was like 26, and this was like 27 or something, this big thing. So I would be going over the $100. But I am spending less on Passion. She is my eldest daughter. Passion is 7 years old. I see someone peeking around the corner. Okay, Empress, don't. Okay. Okay. And I'm still waiting for Passion's gift to come in the mail. I took a chance and I ordered this cookies makery. It's like a little stove and it comes with a plush in it. And that was sold out everywhere. And then Amazon had it back in stock. Well, not exactly in stock. It was going to be shipped on the 26th. And I took a chance. I thought, well, Amazon sometimes, especially now where there's a lot of movement with shipping, I might just get it in time before Christmas. So I did order it, and apparently, yeah, I'm supposed to get it on Saturday, so that'll come just in time. Okay, so with Passion, she's getting like her stuffy, her little Tails plush, and she's also getting like a Crayola Scribble Scrubby set, which I'll probably have to get for Empress. Empress!
Okay.
I'm just calculating the prices here. So, anyway. Okay, so. Alright, so what should I wrap first? And let me show you what I bought the baby. Like I said, he's 22 months old. This. We have a couple of these meal sets already. We've got like a car, and we have like a tiny little set. And they come with these beanbag kind of people, which is one of those types of toys that are supposed to help them imagine, which I don't think kids really need help using their imagination, but so it's like this. It's a little school bus, and you get like the two little beanbag characters, and we already have 3 more. I think actually 4 more of these. So he can load them all in the school bus and push it around, and it's really cute. So I'll put this back. Let me see, did it go that way? Yep. Fits. Okay, so that's for the baby. I'm just getting him one gift because we have lots of toys at home that we've collected over the years, and they've survived because they're good quality and they're great toys, and so they've lasted over the years without getting donated or broken or anything like that. And if you have a little one and you already have older kids at home, you'll notice that your little one wants to play more with the toys that the older kids have rather than playing with his own age-appropriate toys. At least that was my experience. They want to be like, they want to play with the older kids' stuff like their older brothers and sisters. Okay, so moving on. Okay, move all this stuff. Now, I usually ask them what kind of wrapping paper they want me to use for their gifts because they have favorites. And I didn't get any word from Victory what his wrapping paper he wanted for his toys was. So I don't think he really cares. So I'll just use anything. I'll just use this old Martha Stewart wrapping paper. It's like so old. I like to put the wrapping paper in the direction of the toy. But maybe I'll try and throw him off a little bit. Sorry. Maybe I'll try and throw him off a little bit. Maybe I'll wrap it this way and then it won't be so obvious what it is. Or actually, come to think of it, this is what I'm going to do. Since the wrapping paper has a little like cut this way, and it's like the perfect size to use that sheet, I'll just use that sheet. Okay, so I'll do it this way, so it actually is going to be the right direction. Alright, and I've got these old scissors. They're awesome. These, my husband had these when we were married 20 years ago. I don't know where he got them from. Probably his aunt and uncle or something, which is, they're deceased as well. Okay, I'll move this down here. I find that the neater you are with wrapping, the easier it is. So if you get it lined up and spaced, everything done properly, it will be easier to wrap. And cut this here. I make a little slit just to mark where I need to cut. And just try and cut it straight, of course. Helps if there's lines on the paper on the back side. Not all wrapping paper comes like that. Okay, and I'll cut down this way here. These scissors are the best for wrapping because, and you can kind of like there's a point where you can just kind of drag it across the paper and it'll cut so easy. So I always save these. These are my special wrapping scissors. Okay, move this out of the way. I haven't had to buy wrapping paper in years because years ago when Target went out of business in Canada and they left and they liquidated everything, so I bought so much wrapping paper that I'm still using it to this day, and that was probably about 5 years ago that Target left Canada. And that's too bad. It's too bad we don't have Target anymore because we don't have any other store to fill in that void right now. They bought a previous chain, which was Zellers, and once Target left Canada, we don't have Zellers anymore, so now it's like we're at the mercy of Walmart now. And if you're not sure what I mean at the mercy of Walmart, it's I say that because, okay, sorry about that, the camera shut off. It shuts off after 22 minutes because that's all the video that I'll take. So, what I was talking about was Walmart, and what I meant by Walmart's become a little bit jerky in these last couple of years. They stopped doing price matches with groceries. And a lot of grocery stores in Canada do price matches. Since Zellers, sorry, not Zellers, Target, who bought the Zellers chain in Canada, since Target moved out, there hasn't been any other competitor to come in and replace that. So now we're off worse than before, because before Target came in, at least we had Zellers, and then Target bought them and then moves out of Canada, and now we have nothing, and Walmart gets the lion's share of the consumer market here in Canada. I wish another business would come into Canada to take Walmart on, but since our population in Canada is so small, I don't think that's going to happen. So now we are at the mercy of Walmart, and the reason why they don't price match groceries anymore is because they don't have to. They know that, especially in times where the economy is not so great, they expect people that wouldn't typically shop at Walmart to start shopping at Walmart, because that's the place that is known. They're famous for low prices. So yeah, that's it. They don't have to compete. They don't have to price match. And another reason why they've become jerky is if you can't find a receipt, they still will take the item back, but now there's a limit to that. They'll only put it on a card for $50. So if you buy an item that's like $60, or with tax it comes to like $62, you're not going to get your whole amount back that you bought. Like, I mean, especially during Christmas when you're buying so many presents and you got so many receipts to keep track of. I mean, how many people lose a receipt every now and then, even when you think you put it somewhere safe? And I just don't understand that. Like, they're only going to give you $50 of what you spent, and then they're going to put it on this card, which is like a gift card, and you got to use it at Walmart, which is fine. I can understand that. But I don't understand, like I wanted to return something, some pajamas there, and it was George pajamas. I don't know what it's like in the US at Walmart, but in Canada, George is a Walmart exclusive brand. And I said to the lady, I'm like, how many other stores would sell George clothing? You know, it's a Walmart exclusive thing. So anyhow, I fold this down here just so that it creates a reinforced edge so it doesn't rip and tear as easy. And if I'm doing something and you're wondering, like, why is she doing that, I'm just trying to explain it here. I'm not trying to teach you how to wrap presents or anything like that. I swear. Okay, so this is, just try and wrap this nice and tight here, and I gotta remember to put the name tag on before I move on to the next one, because if I get too ahead of myself, I'm actually going to forget which is which. So this is one of Victory's. And I don't know, I'll pick this silver one. Got it. I put on the bows a lot later because right now, without the bows, I can put them all together in a box and the bows aren't going to get squashed. So the bows go on like just before they open up their presents. We bring them all downstairs and we put all the bows on. I let the kids do that because they love to do that. And then once we're all ready and every package has a bow on and all of that, and then they can open it up. Okay, so this is Victory. I should also mark off on my paper here. I'll put a little check mark meaning that I've wrapped it. There. Okay. Next one here. This one is going to be really hard for the kids to wrap. So I think I'll move on to this one. And I'll choose a paper that's really thick. And I think the thickest one I have is this one right here. So I also wrap the presents that are really difficult and odd shaped to wrap. But I actually used to like Target better than Walmart, comparing the two, because Walmart so often is out of stock. And years, like 10 years ago, back when my husband was investing in the stock market, they said that they had a new system. Yes, we're aware that we've got an issue with not having enough stock in the store, and they were supposed to correct it, and they never did. So I think all of that was a lie. That was the CEO that mentioned that publicly. So I used to prefer going to Target and just price matching Walmart there, because you probably wouldn't even be able to get it at Walmart. Now I know I'm talking bad about Walmart, but I can't say they're entirely bad, because in being as big a store that they are, I believe they're able to then buy large quantities of items and goods, and they can put something like Magic Mixies, the Magic Mixies Cauldron, which is normally like $80, and they can buy a ton of it for Christmas and put it on sale for $65. Nobody else is selling it for $65 except for Amazon, who is price matching Walmart. So, that's one positive thing about a big chain like Walmart. They can get the quantity and then they can put it on sale, a lot better of a sale than the smaller stores and chains can. So yeah, so I don't want to entirely, I don't want you guys to think that I hate Walmart or anything. I don't hate Walmart. I don't like their new changes that they've implemented. I'm just folding this down here. I think I cut it crooked. In spite of the lines on the back of the paper, I still cut it crooked. Yes, I did. Anyway, move that over here. If you want your gift to look the nicest, then you try and use the least amount of tape as possible. My mom was the one that taught me how to wrap when I was a teenager. And yes, I'm not trying to make this into a wrapping lesson. I think I'll work on the bottom of this first because it looks like that's the easier part. So are you buying gifts for any little kids this year? You can let me know. Like, what did you buy? How little are you buying for? In other words, like little kids or older kids? That'd be nice to know. Are you celebrating Hanukkah? Are you celebrating something else? Are you celebrating Christmas? That's nice to know too. It's always interesting. Do you like wrapping Christmas gifts this time of year? One person asked me how I handle birthdays. In the video that I posted about how the one that says I pay nothing for Christmas, I go over in that video how I pay nothing for Christmas and how I handle and manage and plan all of the gifts for my 8 kids. And they asked me, well, what do you do for birthdays? Birthdays is a lot simpler because it's not all at the same time of year. I just have one child to think about, And it depends what they want. Since, let's say, for example, I've got Empress and Adonis and their birthdays in August. So, and Empress's is on the 2nd of August and Adonis's is late August. And so what I do is that's about 6 months roughly from Christmas. So I can spend up to $100 on their birthday gift. Now, Empress, she's at an age, being 4 years old, that she could like something expensive, and she could also like something a lot less expensive, probably just the same. So she's at an age where she's very easy to shop for. So whatever she would want, or whatever I think is a good toy for her, is what she would get. If the child is older and they want something that's more expensive, like I said, it's up to $100. Last year, Victory, who is, like I mentioned, 13, he wanted a few things, which is fine. What did he get? He got, I'm just trying to remember. I think he got a book. It was like a Roblox novel, kids book, like a kids novel. And I think it may have been another Halo set or something like that. So he wanted a few things, and that added up to $100. So that's how it worked out for him. Adonis, who is 16, he would probably want $100. So I would give him $100 cash. And it doesn't have to be $100 that I spend for their birthday. Like I said, somebody smaller, like Passion, who is 7, or like I mentioned, Empress, which is age 4, I would probably spend up to $50 for them.
Mom?
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Okay, Erin can get her. Okay, this is going to be tricky, so I just got to try and imagine some kind of lines, or I think I'm going to have to fold this down like this. And tape the edge.
Baby, hi baby.
Okay. Gift bags are the easiest way to wrap anything. I think we all know that. How am I going to do this edge here? This is... Okay, I think I'm going to have to tape it here. Tape it here. And I'll try and tuck this in somehow. Oh gosh. Okay. Hang on. I fold it like that, and I'll just try and create some imaginary lines. Now, I'm not going to be able to wrap everybody's present tonight because this is going to probably take multiple nights. But I got to show you what I got them. And I'll probably still get a couple more things for Empress. Okay, so that's what I've got so far. Now I'm just going to have to try and tape this kind of pucker. I don't know what you call it, like a poof or something like that. There, okay. Next side. Like boxes and rectangle boxes. Those are the easiest to wrap, so I like to leave those for the kids, except for what I just wrapped because I didn't want them to know. Okay, not so bad, I think. I'll do the bottom. I don't have enough wrapping paper to fold this bottom, so I'll just leave it as it is. Okay, so now I get a tag for him. I'll go with another silver one. I think I'll use this one with the bells, or I don't know. I have another sheet here. I think I'll use this little one with the bird so it matches the red. Alright, and I'll put a little check mark on this thing here. Okay, so I got that done. Now, is there any other really odd odd shapes here? Yes, there is. Passions. Alright, I'll move that out of the way here. So this is like a little kit Passion wanted. Little scribble scrubby set. And beware if you get your kids these, because then they'll get the idea that they can color on everything. Curse you, Crayola. That's what I don't like about Crayola making these toys. I know, because this is not Passion's first scribble scrubby. Alright, so again, I think I'm going to have to use a thick paper, but she wanted the dog paper. Okay, I'll use this one. This has gotten like really kinked up and bent up and everything. No, not that. Because the center tube came out. Okay, I think this is the best way to wrap it. I think I'm going to get Empress one of these too, because she'll want whatever Passion wants, and she can have her own. My husband was the kind of guy who would just always buy gift bags. Whatever present he'd give anyone, it would always come in a gift bag. Like I mentioned, they're so easy. He couldn't really wrap. So I was always the one to do it. I wonder, are your husbands the same way? Do they just go for the gift bags instead of wrapping? Probably a lot of husbands do that. Let me try and fold this now so it's a little neater. And fold this up. Okay, I'm almost done.
Okay. Okay, Mom.
Alright. There, I'll hold this down with the tape. You know, one weird thing about tape, I actually like to use the shiny transparent tape instead of the gift wrap invisible tape because I find that the satiny kind of tape, what I don't like about that is, in my opinion, it is less invisible on wrapping paper than this kind because since it's satin, it's not completely clear. There's like a milky, it's like a transparent milkiness to it, and so I never buy the gift wrap tape, but we all have our preferences. This is actually looking quite cute. It's like a cute little, well, it's kind of like a little purse with the handle on top, but it's a cute little package. I said it looks like a cute little package.
Like these?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Let me see here. I better tape that part down too.
Give me that one.
Okay. Now.
Give me other package I wanted.
Okay. Okay. Almost done here. Okay, let me see. Which one do I think she would want? I'm not sure. Maybe the bells, I think. Yeah, there's a little bit of yellow on there.
Mom?
Yeah?
I'll do them like you make like that.
Okay. Okay. I better write on it first before I put it on there.
Hi, Mom. Mom?
Yeah?
Let's go. Two.
Okay, alright.
I can make that and like the wrapping paper because I can make me dog if I want.
Okay.
Because now they're going dog I want.
Dog wrapping paper?
Okay.
Okay. Okay, Empress, can you please be quiet for a moment?
Okay.
There. I don't know if I should have put it up there. I thought it would look cuter up there. Well, anyway. Okay, so thanks for joining me for wrapping Christmas gifts for my 8 kids. I've got a lot of wrapping paper up here still to use, and I've only done 3 so far, so I got a lot of work to do. Thanks again for joining me. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, whatever you celebrate. I hope and wish you have the best holiday season yet. And thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.